So, we've talked about Project L already, and all the champions we know are confirmed to be coming in this classical fighting game. But now it's time to throw facts out the window, and we're going to be speculating and having some fun with the idea of our faves in a fighting game. Which champions would make insane fighters, and which ones should we forget about to see in this game? Time to check it out. The number one champion we better fucking see in this game is Sett. I'm totally not biased here as a Sett main, but his entire kit just works perfectly for a fighting game. Punch punch, left hook, right hook. This man is designed to be in a fighting game. It's also fun to imagine how Riot will recreate the grid system in the fighting game space as well, right? It's like Riot created this dude, knowing they'll be adding him into a fighting game in the future. And let's not get started on the lore and how he's a literal boss of a fighting pit. Now, sticking with the fighting pits, we've got to include Draven into this list as well. His brother Darius is one of the confirmed champions in the game, but we believe that Draven will be a whole lot of fun as well with his spinning axis. His ultimate, which can execute when he's got enough stacks, can also be an interesting mechanic in the fighting game, right? We've seen gameplay of Jinx and Project L, so we know that ranged champions will be able to find their own space in the game as well, and Draven just fits perfectly. If we think fighting games, we also think insane combos and abilities, right? Being able to press the right buttons in the correct order to keep your opponents in a perpetual state of despair is just part of any fighting game. Now, which League of Legends champion do we think of when we think abilities and combos? None other than Riven. I get nightmares just thinking of this awful champion, but to be honest, her complicated LoL playstyle could translate well into a fighting game. She will be bouncing off the walls in Project L, slashing her sword left, right, and center. Okay, I think I'll hate her in Project L as well. Like, just thinking about it is awful. Another top laner that would be perfect for a fighting game is Camille. The mobility, the shields, the damage, all of it is just perfect. Not to mention that she looks the part as well. Her in-game animations would just look amazing in a fighting game. Now that I've imagined it, I want Riot to show us the concept already. If Camille isn't a champion in Project L upon release, I'm going to riot. Now, we can't just talk about brawlers and bruisers, right? We need some variety in Project L. We need some enchanters and some tanks in our cast of champions. Which enchanter would make the most sense in a fighting game though? Imagine Lulu waddling around the game or Nami swimming all over. From all the enchanters, someone like Janna could make sense, with her shields as well as her disengage. Personally, I would love to have Janna in the game. And I'm not biased at all as a Janna main. Or maybe Riot is going to add someone like Cho'Gath, who just keeps growing and growing and growing until he takes up the entire fucking screen. Nah, not your cup of tea, then just give me Dr.Mundo. He goes where he pleases and cleaves his opponents. Boom, the perfect champion in Project L has been added. You're welcome, Riot. These have been just a few suggestions and ideas for champions in the upcoming fighting game. But who do you guys want to see? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time.